What's up, comic fans? It is time for the previews of the comic books coming out December 28th, December 27th, and some shops for DC books. But let's get into the books, including the spec books and the spotlight books, right after this.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Welcome back, welcome back. And remember, if you like comics, you're in the place to be. Let's get into the books. You know how we do. We're going to start off with the spec books. First off the bat, we got Batman Beyond, The White Knight. Why is this a spec book? Because Derek Powers becomes Blight. This is the first full appearance of Blight, or Derek Powers as Blight. Issue number 6 had the cameo, the first cameo. This is the first full appearance. All right. Let's keep the ball rolling. It's the holidays. I don't keep you all day. I know you rather get some sleep or something along those lines, but we have Books of Slaughter number 1. Book of Slaughter number 1. This is like a standalone one issue. Just kind of gives you a history of and a future look into the House of Slaughter. Sometimes in these books, you will get a first appearance of some sort. So that is why you might want to look at this book. There's also a bunch of covers. Do some research, see if you like a cover. Maybe somebody appears on a cover that hasn't been around yet. But we'll see. Anyway, Book of Slaughter number 1, as Tinian continues his work with, the Slaughterverse, I guess we'll call it. But yeah, Book of Slaughter number 1. Star Wars High Republic number 3. It's a Star Wars book. It's got first appearances, alright? That's why this is on here. Basically, I think at this point, right, everybody's just collecting all the Star Wars books. If you are specking on stuff, this is a High Republic book, so there's always going to be new characters, though, in here, first appearances and such. This happens in the past, all right? But first appearances, Oakland Viss, a Feline captain in the Guardian of Wills. All right. And let's keep the ball rolling, because we have another Star Wars book after this. We have Star Wars Republic, The Blade, number 1. All right, this will have the origin of Porter Engle, who has already appeared, and I believe Star Wars The High Republic Adventures Annual from 2021. You'll have to fact check me on that one, guys. Also, you'll have the first appearance of Porter Engle's sister, Barish Sylvain, who I think appears on the High Republic number 2, 1 in 25 cover. I don't know. But yeah, that is some stuff here. Also, check out Jim's comics. You can find them on comicsheatingup.com in the website. He's also on YouTube. So Jim's comics has a lot of like this Star Wars spec on his channel, so go ahead and check him out because he's got some good stuff. All right, and that is it for the spec books, guys. But you got 2 Star Wars books. You got a Book of Slaughter, and you got DC Batman Beyond the White Knight. All right, and while we're talking about pretty good books, here's a spotlight book. This is Star Wars Dr. Aphra number 27. I bring up Jim's comics because he brings up the fact that you can see something in the glasses up here, a reflection. It could be nothing, but it could also be a first appearance of some sort. All right, and what Jim's comics talks about is an uneasy alliance. Dr. Chelly Aphra has struck a bargain for power. Will she be able to pay the terrible cost, or does the crafty doctor have one last trick up her sleeve? All right, who'd she pay this? Who she got to pay back? We'll see. All right, but it's a Star Wars book with lots of potential. Dr. Aphra. All right. Last but not least, in terms of spotlight books, the second spotlight book, we got Murder World Spider-Man number 1. Who doesn't want to see a bunch of Spider-Men just killing people? All right, but that's what you got here, all right? It's Murder World, and in this part of Murder World, Spider-Man will take you out, okay? That's the spotlight book. All right, let's get into the rest of the books coming out this week. As you can see, I was checking out the Marvel books, but here we are, new releases. We're at Image Comics. What do we got from Image Comics? A lot of stuff. You got Creepshow number 2 of that 5-issue series. Image 30th Anniversary Anthology number 9 of 12. Philadelphia, excellent series. Check it out if you get a chance. They got Spawn covers, King Spawn, Alright, that looks like a David Mack cover on A. That's pretty dope. Might just pick it up for the cover. Lovesick, which I've heard some things about. Plush, which is pretty good. Alright, and you got some more Spawn stuff. We're at Boom Studios, where you got that Book of Slaughter. Check it out, lots of different covers. Briar number 2 gets a second printing. Damn Them All gets an issue number 2 and 3. Number 2 is the second printing. Number 3 is the most up to date. You got a House of Slaughter trade. You got some TMNT number 2. TMNT 2 number 1. Alright, and a lot of covers for that. Alright, and this is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers TMNT number 2. Okay, issue number 1. Once a Future gets its 5th trade, and then we only find them when they're dead. Number 15 comes out. Alright, we're at Dark Horse. And what do you have from Dark Horse? You got some Frankenstein New World. Quick Stops number 3. Alright, that Kevin Smith vehicle. And Rhodey number 4. Alright, we're at DC Comics, the home of your favorite Justice League members. The only place to find your Justice League members. But you got Action Comics 1050, which is believed to have some stuff for the upcoming year of DC, not just Superman, but to lead into changing some of the stuff happening in the DC universe. That's why there are so many covers on this 1050. Whew, a lot of covers for that, guys. But we're going to keep that ball rolling. That's that Batman Beyond we talked about with Blight. Alright, so that's a thing. You got Batman Gotham Knights Gilded City number 3. That supposedly has a new character, plus it has codes, and if you collect all 6 books and get all 6 codes, you get a 7th bonus item. Alright, for Gotham Knights, the video game. What else do we got? A lot of stuff. You got DC Horror presents Sergeant Rock. Alright, 4 of 6. A lot more stuff. Detective Comics. We'll see what happens in Detective this week. We'll see if there's some action in that book. We're just gonna keep the party rolling. Rolling. Oh, so much stuff from DC, guys. Last week was a little light, and the week before that was super light. This week we got some more stuff. Oh, before I keep going, we got Tales from Earth 6 celebrating Stan Lee. Alright, these are Justice League characters that he reimagined. Alright, supposedly the Batman in this universe is getting his Joker, but this is supposed to be a tribute to Stan Lee, or a celebration of Stan Lee. Alright, and there's some more DC books. We're in Marvel Comics. Right, All Out Avengers. Supposedly there's a new villain in that book. You got Spider-Man number 16. Okay, Stegman doing a demonized variant. Some Captain Marvel. Oh, Captain America as well. You got Carnage and Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. A lot of stuff, guys. A lot of stuff. Midnight Suns. You get that video game cover that they've been doing, because there is a Midnight Suns video game for those of you who don't know. Moon Knight number 18. I've been reading Moon Knight. I really love that series. There's your Murder World book there. They're all like number 1s. They're all loosely tied, but have been coming out. And they're all like one-shots of this Murder World, and then I assume there'll be like a Murder World Omega or some issue that kind of ties it in. For those of you who don't own a Savage She-Hulk number 1, here's a facsimile edition that you can grab. Right, relatively affordable there. There's that Dr. Aphra. Again, Jim's Comics pointed out some stuff in there. What else we got? Star Wars High Republic number 3 and Star Wars High Republic Blade number 1. I'll be grabbing those, as you can see. Yoda's out there. Strange Academy. We finally get Gaslamp confronting the Strange Academy. That might be a good read. Alright. Timeless. That's supposed to have some stuff that's going to lead into next year's round of books. And did I skip anything? Venom 14's out, so I've been reading Venom. That'll continue on. Dynamite. Ton of covers always from Dynamite. We'll go through them. They got so much stuff. Garbage Pail Kids, Red Sonja, right? Ninjets. There you go. Pick a cover you like from there. Diamond Select Toys. But here we go. The rest of the books coming out. Guys, if I missed anything, as always, let me know. Put it down in the comments. Let me know if I just totally missed on something. And of course, like I said, I'm trying to get you through this video relatively quickly, let you get back to resting after the holidays. And don't take this the wrong way. If you don't celebrate Christmas, but Merry Christmas to those of you who celebrate Christmas. Also, Happy Hanukkah to those of you who celebrate that. If you do Kwanzaa, and then any other holiday that may have occurred that I'm just not naming, I hope it was healthy, happy, and it was meaningful for you. And those of you who struggle during this time of the year, just know that we are with you. And if you ever need any help, just reach out. We're all here to talk and put out positive vibes. So never feel like you're alone at this time of the year. All right. With that said, again, reach out to me if I missed anything. Let me know. All right. So I think we're pretty much towards the end, guys. Hopefully I've put some stuff out there and you can make an informed decision as to what comics you want this week. All right. So that's the end. That's the preview of the comic books coming out. All right. Do what you do. I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna get ready for this week's books. Don't forget, if you like the content, to subscribe, hit the notification bell. Go ahead and throw me a thumbs up and comment down below. Comic fam, peace.